Hey family, what it do? It's your girl Toot, and I am back with another video. Shout out to everybody in the chat, Twitter, YouTube. I appreciate you guys for coming in and supporting all of that. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's all you got to do to support the channel. Now, I'm heavy on reading comments. Drop me something down in the comment section. What I'm doing good, what I'm not doing good. Help me. The only way that I'm going to grow is through y'all. Y'all got to tell me, listen, I ain't one of those. Tell me what I can do better, dog. I want to grow in this thing. You feel what I mean? So help me. Now, look, you guys, we about to get into this video. Shout out to Carlus King. I think I'm saying his name right. Make sure you go over there and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe and it's free, dog. You feel me? It don't take nothing to support. Go over there and subscribe. It look like he got nice videos that I think a lot of you guys would like. We kind of do some of the same content. So yeah, go ahead and show him some love. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. We got kids and bills and shit to pee. Now help him now. Do it. Now, we're about to get into the video. This video, mother exposed her baby daddy for secretly trying to do things with his own biological daughter. Yeah, let's get into it.
That y'all read the message where it said that he was just trying to show how to use the toilet. Mind you, I guess it was a situation where she was crying or something like that. She went in there to console her.
No, that's the time you talk about right now. That's the time when I was crying and he tried to talk to me. It was another time when he called me in the room and he was trying to tell him all my secrets and stuff.
He tried to grope her, whatever. Yeah, that's what happened. But when all in, the main goal is he was trying. If I've been with the man before and what she telling me, reminding me of stuff that he was doing to me or what, cause mind you, he was grown too when I had started talking to him.
All right, what's up with the YouTube?
Yo, that is crazy as all hell.
Fam, I'm back again with another video right now. Listen, today we're finna talk about a crazy ass situation.
Hey, this man handsome. His locks and beard is shiny. He got the shea butter on. I know he smell good. No homo. You feel me? No diddy. But damn, I give it to the kings. When the kings need to give it to him, he look old. Shit me. Put that shit on. You feel me? Y'all men be acting like y'all can't put no shea butter on. Put that shit on. We like that. Smell good. He look like his beard is right. He ain't got nothing in it. All right, my boy. Shout out to Carlus. Okay.
Question is floating around on the internet where a lady is exposing her baby daddy for trying to have a relationship and relations with his own biological daughter. And when I say relationship,
Dennis Gang on this bitch, because I love Dennis Gang. Don't even lie to me right now. Shout it up in yo. Shout out to Dennis Gang, dog. Cause them, hey, bro, man, the white, I'm her, she is me.
I'm not talking about no damn father and daughter relationship or bond. I'm talking about a guy that's literally trying to be intimate and have some weirdo shit going on with his own daughter. And one thing that really was just touching me and breaking me down as I was reading these messages was how, mannerable she was even in this instance. And it's just so crazy to me. He kept trying, he was so persistent, and she just kept turning him down. And ultimately, over time, he probably would have ended up, taking her innocence. But ultimately, the mother got on live and exposed a lot of different details about what's going on. I haven't listened to the live, but I have read the messages, and I'm gonna read some of them with you guys so y'all can kind of get the gist of what was going on in this situation. And I do want to say everybody is innocent until proven guilty, because I'm not there. This is a heavy jacket to put on someone. Facts. I'm just simply bringing y'all what I've seen on the internet. Now, if he did do,
then he got the damn nerve name to be said he said, nigga. Looking like a turd. I can't stand.
This shit, and it's true, which I'm not saying that they're lying. I just got a couple of my tracks, but we know what the hell going on. But listen, I just want to say, man, for her to come out, she's very, very strong to say whatever she was saying. But just to listen to some of these messages, I'm going to break them down to y'all. But before we get into anything like this, let me set the tone and try to, make it a little bit more lighter. I just want to tell everybody out there, I appreciate y'all for being here. I hope that everything is okay with you and your family, and I'm wishing y'all nothing but the best. And
then he a polite king too. Shit, man. You know what? Ladies, pick men like them. You picking the niggas who breaking in car. Don't get them no more. They out of style. Get you a Carlus. Get somebody like that who take time and want his shit to be smelling good.
Every aspect of y'all's life. And when I say that, I'm only talking to those who say it back to me in return, and to those who reciprocate the same energy back to me as well.
Reciprocate.
Also, all my social medias are in the comment section: Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Second and Third, YouTube channel. All is gonna be down there if y'all want to add those. If you want to stay locked in with me outside of this YouTube stuff, follow my real estate journey and things like that. Just add my social medias, and I also got another channel for that as well too. But we'll talk about all of that later. We got more important stuff to talk about right now about spreading this awareness on what's going on with these weird fuckers. But y'all already know. Y'all do that if y'all want to lock in. Let's read some of these messages, and I'm gonna tell you right now. Due to the fact of these messages, I can't read every one of them, and I just don't feel right. It just don't even sit right on my spirit. And if you want to fast forward the messages, I understand that. But for those who want to get the gist of what was happening, let's go ahead and get into it.
Yeah, we finna get the gist. We gonna get the gist. Sorry if I made you uncomfortable. It's fine. Just seeing if you was talking snitch type. I'm not. Look at this motherfucker, boy. I tell you, I'm getting pissed off, and I only got to 2 lines. I see what he meant. How I know that? Because I'm telling you I'm not. I need proof you won't never talk. I want to show you something, but you might talk. How I'm supposed to give you proof? And I'm good. I don't want to see it.
So basically, one of the messages said, this is him speaking.
Oh, he gonna read it?
He said, sorry if I made you uncomfortable. She said, it's fine. He said, just seeing if you was the talking snitch type. She said, I am not. He said, how? I know that. She said, because I'm telling you I'm not. He said, I need proof you won't never talk. I want to show you something, but you might talk. She said, how am I supposed to give you proof? And I'm good. I don't want to see it.
The end. The fuck is wrong with y'all? I can't stand Jarvis. You know, it's pissing me off that there's so many of them out here. They're everywhere. They are lurking.
So right there, she let him know I'm good on anything that you're trying to do or show me. Which is weird as hell that you even coming like this, bro. And I also seen, you know, a couple of these so-called men who are actually saying that they're calling bullshit on this because some of her messages and things like that were like fresh messages. Like you can see that it was a brand new text thread. But it's like people don't even take the time to think about, maybe I should read a little bit more, do a little bit more due diligence to see why certain shit is the way that it is. He was making her delete these messages. He was infatuated with making sure that she deleted them. So that's why I looked at it like that.
And we remember, and we seen that in the Naziah case. I mean, that's the grooming 101. You feel me? They want you to delete them messages. I mean, people grow up. For real. Grow up. Men and women. Grow the fuck up.
And some of y'all had kids that was doing this shit, bro. Y'all crazy as hell, boy. I really listen to these kids when they tell y'all what the hell going on.
Yeah.
Let's get back into it. I knew you was scared from the start. She said, I'm not even scared. He said, well, come in here and smoke and talk to me. Nothing to be scared of. She said, I don't have nothing to talk about, and I'm not scared for real. And I'm also tired. He said, okay, well, come. You don't have to talk, scary ass. Come smoke for 5 minutes. I'm coming. And then he said the door open. So he was trying to lure her in there with some weed and things like that. So I'm guessing that, you know, he knows she smokes or it's something in that area. I don't want to put that on her, but from the way that he was speaking, it's kind of like this where he knew she liked or he thought she liked. I put it like that. Okay, so he said, do you want me to put the weed up? She said, yes. He said, okay, I knew you wasn't coming. Are you okay? She said, sorry, and yes, are you? He said, sorry about what? Yeah, I'm just playing the game. She said, okay, and about not coming. In response to that, I got the blunts and the green for you. It's cool if you don't want it. He said, I scared you when I started talking nasty. She said, yeah, a little bit. And it's also because I don't want to do that in the house either. And because I'm tired too. He said, that's why I say wait on them to go to sleep because I don't want them picking up that bad habit. She said, okay. He said, but I understand. I knew you were scared from the start. She said, I'm not even scared. Okay, we read those a while ago. Like I told y'all, they kind of out of order. Okay, so another mission said, just want you to be my little friend. And this is whole damn daughter, bro. I just want you to be my little friend. I will extra look out for you. You get your own room, extra shopping, extra money when you need it. Weed, vapes, etc. So look how he coming like.
You know, this is some disgusting shit. You know what I'm saying? We see this over and over again, y'all, and I'm telling y'all, bro. This is starting to become real fucking disgusting, bro. Look. You get your own room, extra. Nigga, that's what you supposed to give her. Fuck you mean? Ugh.
This is some weirdo shit. So he said, let's play a game. If I win, you do what I say. If you win, you get 400. She said, if you win, what do I gotta do? He said, what I say. If you win, you get the green when you want it, and you shop, and you get some money. She said, what game? He said, are you down? Tell me you down first. She said, no.
She got a little bit.
So he said, do you really trust me seriously? She said, yes, sir. This what was breaking me down. He said, true. I would never harm you. I'ma look cause you got a nice body, but I would never harm you. I am still a man. She said, yes, sir. Man, it broke me down, bro.
Yeah, man. How the fuck you still respecting a nigga that's your daddy that on it? Man, this is about to piss me off.
So he said, deposit down for when y'all get home from school, just to walk around. She said, okay, thank you, and okay. He said, delete them texts also. She said, okay, what we talk about is our business. She said, yes, sir. So
it's just blowing me because if you look up at the header, y'all. Look up at the header. Look what he said. Look at the fucking header. Look at the contact name.
He said, but you got to open up and stop acting like you're scared of me. She said, yes, sir. I am not scared, though. She said, I told you about the toy. You act like I was trying to grape you. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. He said, I was trying to show you so when you get in the mood, I say that toy is way better. You hear what he trying to do and what he on? He is tripping. She said, I didn't though. She said, I didn't want my dad to use that on me. He said, either way, I'm your dad regardless. She said, I know, but still.
The problem that we having is that you wonder why sometimes victims don't talk. I can only imagine how a child will feel when the assaulter is their parent. This is pathetic. Men and women, we got to do so much better because this is heartbreaking.
Now, you know, those text messages right there are crazy as hell.
You just think that something would just click when she said, I just don't want my dad doing that to me. You would think that would just make this nigga say, snap out of this sickness. But instead, I'm gonna be your dad regardless if I do it, if I don't. You see what I'm saying? Like this some sick ass shit, bro.
It was more of them. I think I'm just not gonna go through my whole phone and read all of this shit.
Yeah, don't read them, bitch. I get the gist. I don't even want to hear that shit.
But look, let's go ahead and get into the video with the mother. I want to hear what the hell she got to say because this is some crazy stuff. But I do want to say, man, he lucky to be alive because a lot of people ain't playing when it comes to their kids. I know I ain't, and I know a lot of my people out there that support me and rock with me ain't. We've been in jail.
Hell yeah, and if you rocking with me, don't get your ass on from around here, cause we gonna smell and sniff your stinking ass out. I promise you. Listen, look, if we got people holding people accountable, the more we can start getting these scums off the face of the earth. But if y'all letting this shit go because y'all know somebody and you're friends with it and it ain't happening in your house, then nigga, you just contributing to the problem. Point their asses out, for real. Nigga, we gotta weed whack these niggas out.
Yeah, 10 times some shit like this would happen. But you know, a lot of people try to overlook certain things because they got to be there for the other children. I see she got a baby in her hand when the video finna start right here. So that's probably something that clicked in her mind, and she probably want the justice system to get his ass. But hey, let's get into it and see what's going on. Let's go.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
So is this her kid, his kid too? Ladies, we gotta do it. Hey, now I'm getting on everybody's ass. Ladies, y'all gotta be better with selecting these motherfuckers. Look, you will know some of it if you wait at least 6 months or more before you move them in. Nigga, you had one lobster dinner with these niggas, one Old Bay dip sauce, one bag, nigga, you moving these niggas in. And then you wonder why they motherfucking all on your... Man, hey, listen, everybody got to do better. I'm yelling at everybody, shit. Everybody the problem.
Like the... It's just only 6 people here, but I ain't doing it for like that. The phone died? Okay, go put it in the charger, baby.
She got 8 kids with this nigga? 8? Oh, she gonna have to check them all out. Even the baby. Check them all out. No, 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 no.
Put on my charger. Okay. Okay, so first thing I want to say is thank you, Peach, for sharing it because she got a big platform. She got a lot of followers, and I want a lot of people in the city to know. Two, I haven't been with this man, and I think this is going to be 7 years that we haven't been together.
Okay, so that ain't his baby. So, lady, okay.
I got 8 children from him. I'm not the type to like get on Facebook or.
Hold on. Somebody who been hip on the story, help me understand. She ain't been with the man for 7 years, but she still been fucking him. I mean, still been sleeping with him. Cause this baby right here, that's his baby too. You know what I mean?
Tell a whole bunch of people, oh, my baby daddy, he don't do this.
Oh, so this is number 9.
I don't have time for that. It's like, if he gonna be there, he not. If he is, he ain't. But in this situation, I'm not the type to like get on Facebook or tell a whole bunch of people, oh, my baby daddy, he don't do this and he don't do that. Blah, blah. I don't have time for that. It's like, if he gonna be there, he not. If he is, he ain't. But in this situation, so she want me to tell you how it was from the beginning. So she was getting out of hand. I sent it to her daddy. It was just like that, you know. Children need their dads, you would think, in their life. They're supposed to be there. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. They're supposed to be there, and that's what I sent her over there for. So this, mind you, I'm gonna go say off the top. The police was called, DCF was called, and it was taken from them. So let me just say what happened.
Okay, well, shout out to you then. Doing what you got to do.
Her brothers went over there that was on Friday. They went over there to go visit her and their other siblings over there. Hold on real quick, because she really trying to get on this truck. And so they went to go see her. My oldest son came back to my house. They said nothing to me at the time. I called her that Saturday, and I'm just talking to her shit, her lashes done. So I was like, oh, your lashes look real nice, blah, blah, blah. So she told me she got to tell me something. So I was like, what you got to tell me? And then she was like, never mind. So I was like...
Do we know how young the kid is? How do anybody know in here how young the daughter who he been grooming is? If you can drop it in the comment. I'm ready to throw a monitor.
No, tell me, because I'm thinking she just playing or something like that. So she was like, he don't look at me like her... He don't look at me as
so
if
she was
his daughter.
under
so
17
like,
at the time.
That? So I went in the room and went in the closet so she could tell me when I'm by myself. So she go in the bathroom at his house and she started telling me that, which I read in the messages on my page. She started telling me that how he was in the room with her, that, you know, he was buying her a lot of stuff, whatever, and buying her a lot of stuff, and that I guess they was in the room one day. He put his hand up on her and groped her.
Oh no!
So the stuff that she was telling me, being that I've slept with this man, I done been with this man, I done been with him or whatever. I knew what was coming, so I told her she had to get out. We had to get her up out of the house.
Hold on, what? What, Mom? Hold on now.
Shit, buying her a lot of stuff, and that I guess they was in the room one day. He put his hand up on her and groped her.
Oh no!
So the stuff that she was telling me, being that I've slept with this man, I done been with this man, I done been with him or whatever. I knew what was coming.
Hold on, Mom. Okay, I get it. I'm happy that she called the police. I'm happy she called DCF. But for you to say that you knew it was coming and you will allow her to live with this nigga, am I missing something? For real, y'all? Am I missing some shit? Help me out now. For real.
This man, I done been with him or whatever. I knew what was coming. So I told her she had to get out. We had to get her up out of the house. Whatever. And so our boys went over there. They went to go get her. Why can't say people that watch like that? Went to go get her, and then we ended up calling the police. It was more stuff that happened. But it's more stuff that happened that you didn't tell me?
I'm not talking about that.
Oh.
Never.
But it's just, what y'all see is what pretty much what who is that? That's your phone? So, the police was called. Now, what made me post, so mind you, this happened in August, almost a year ago. I just chose today because I've been calling the state attorney. They did not arrest him. We have a whole investigation and stuff like that. And,
That's crazy.
And what y'all gonna do?
And see, this is my point. And this is why I tell you guys to share shit other than Cardi B new single Outside and Sexy Red. Because like, bro, there's a fucking song called Black Diamonds out right now, where me and Blue Cheese is talking about the awareness. This y'all don't understand. This shit ain't. This is bigger than just the law. We got to get into CPS. See what's happening with black and brown kids. They're doing nothing. We're already the runaways and all of that type of shit. It's a shame that it's been a year and nobody's done nothing. And see, he'll be out hurting other little girls. There's no sense of urgency. We got to change that shit. It's bigger than being in these comment sections and shit, talking and carrying on.
And I feel like because I'm not the type to get online and post like, oh, my baby daddy ain't shit and this and that. I feel like because I never did that, I never be.
Oh, we do it today?
About what he did to me. And
I don't give a fuck what he never did. We found out something different. He get blasted today. What's his name? What's his name again? Oh, he get blasted. No, we don't respect nothing like that. Shit, I'm sharing them everywhere. I can't wait to put his thick ass in every chat I got.
This and this and that. I don't be doing that. So I feel like by me not saying nothing now and putting it out there because I sent all the messages to his family. His family, they still mess with him. They still go to his house. They still chill with him. They still play with basketball with him every Sunday. Everybody. So it's like nobody ain't really care. You know what I'm saying? So since y'all still doing that and other people don't believe it, I'm finna give it the proof. I wanted people to know.
I feel you. This shit crazy.
And then my daughter, she feel like it's not fair that nothing ain't happening to him. And then she's sitting over here, she's depressed, she's crying all the time. What I'm supposed to do as a mama? What I'm supposed to do?
Hold your daughter.
Like, all I can do is console her. And if anybody, if you ever had a child that ever went through that, you know that feeling. You're like, what the you know what I'm saying? So I did what I was supposed to do. I did call the police. I did all that. So now it's just like we wait to see what he gonna say, what they gonna do. And I just happened to put it all. It's been killing my soul. It's been killing my soul. Not saying that, just waiting. And I was just like, you know what? This is the perfect day to do it. Happy Father's Day. Cause he ain't shit. I don't ask this man for nothing or nothing. I work, take care of my kids. That's it. No. Hold on, Sanaja. I'm gonna open the garage so y'all come out. I don't know if this comments just say people watching. But that's pretty much it. Now as far as like Peter mentioned like he tried to grope her, whatever. Yeah, that's what happened. But when all in, the main goal is he was trying. If I've been with the man before and what she telling me, reminding me of stuff that he was doing to me or what, cause mind you, he was grown too when I had started talking to him. But the stuff she telling me, I already knew what was finna happen next. I already knew what was finna happen next. He was the main goal was so yes, he was trying.
I would say he's trying to grape, but she did mention that as well. I just know it's going to be a lot of people that's going to be politically correct when she said what she said and try to use the proper term.
No, the proper term is in the text message. He was saying he gave her a toy. Maybe she ain't spilled everything because, you know, what it got to the point where it's toys being used. The fuck? You know what I mean? I mean, am I tripping? Did I mess up? Did I miss some shit?
Terms. I think that's just, you know what I'm saying, a common mishap for her, you know what I'm saying, to say what she just said the way that she just said it. But ultimately, I want to say, you know, for him not to be going to jail and shit, and for her to be the living witness with proof, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. If this some real true shit, then he's asking to be up under the jail. And I'm only saying if because we really just don't know what's going on in these people's households and shit like that. And it's best just to look at it, you know what I'm saying, for what it really is. And what
Nigga look like one of them grapes that been in the bag in the refrigerator that you forgot about.
I mean by that is, you know, you don't want to overly judge a situation without actually just really, really knowing what the hell is going on. But I just want to say, man, you know, I feel like that with her being free, her being able to testify and having the proof and it's coming from his phone, They need to be able to lock his ass up just like that. You feel me?
Hold on. I got a question. So if she's 17, how old is the brothers? Cause ain't nobody gave him no minks. This nigga out playing basketball and shit. I mean, see, this is what I don't understand about the culture. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got black men out here beating the hell out of each other, shooting each other. You know what I'm saying? Every time you turn on the TikTok, they got a whole chopper. But then niggas like him could just be still out and about, just playing basketball. You all at the functions. Why y'all don't got no smoke for these niggas? I don't understand. I'm ashamed of the culture right now.
But for her to reach out to people and let them know what the hell he been doing and they still kick it with him and shit like that, hell nah.
Facts, bro.
That's crazy to me. But some family members can think that you're a liar based off what the person, you know what I'm saying, you've been dealing with, been telling them. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying?
I
So
get
it
that
goes
part
all type
too.
of different ways. I want to say, I believe the child off top and the mother is just, you know, good for me to be cautious on.
She the oldest. Okay, thank you.
People like this don't deserve to live. Let's go.
If a grown man come up to you and start rubbing on you and start telling you he gonna give you this and this and that, what you think he trying to do? He trying to. That's what I put. I said he tried. He was trying to.
Did you?
That's what he was doing. He was trying to. Yeah, he great whatever. He was grooming her. He was trying his best. But the main goal was to fuck. I done been with this man before. I already knew what's happening. Just like I said, if a man rub on you, he come on you and he tell you he gonna give you all this thing. The main thing he trying to do, that's what I said. He was grooming, but he was trying.
Yeah, he was grooming.
I know him. So yeah, DCF was already called. I already had the police involved, investigation, all that shit. But it just be killing me. It just kills me to see that it ain't nothing being done. It ain't nothing being done, and I don't know how to explain that to my daughter. I can't explain that. So that's why I put it on there, and I did, and I chose today to do it on Father's Day.
Ooh, we on Father's Day.
Going around telling people lies about me. Oh, I'm coercing my daughter to say that because he gonna give me some money. Crazy. Is you crazy? Why would I need some money for you? I can ask you for anything. I don't ask you for nothing.
And see that, and that's the problem, sis. You know what I mean? Let's be you didn't hump and make all 8 of them kids. You ain't been with them for 7 years. You go down to the courthouse just like you did with your daughter being touched, and you put his ass on some child support. See, listen, we let niggas get away with shit scot-free. Why? Why is that a standard now that mama just get to foot the bill for everything? Why y'all feel like well, shit, it's my job regardless. Gonna get if he don't want to do nothing, he don't got to do nothing. When? Why? Shit. The fuck? Y'all give him too many passes. Out here being nothing niggas to more people. Nah, bro, set the standard.
So
his Facebook.
Yeah, this is blood daughter. This is our daughter together.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
This our daughter together. So yeah. Yeah, it's hard. Like, and I wasn't trying to, get nobody to feel sorry for me. I just wanted that shit to be seen. That's all I just wanted to be seen. I wanted people to know.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because he got this image that he tried to keep. And no, it ain't even like that. Nasty.
Nothing broke my heart more than in the text messages when she said, I just don't want my dad doing that to me. You know a man gotta be a sick motherfucker to hear that come from your daughter. And you gonna say, well, I'm gonna be your dad regardless. Nigga, what?
Yeah, he out of there. He tripping. Nasty fucker.
Facts.
So, yeah.
Freaky ass fraud.
Did I think he'd do that? Hell no. No, I never thought that he would do that. Look, my son just said, thank you, yeah. Oh, I sent him a thing on, what's up, baby?
My phone died.
Your phone died?
Yeah.
Okay. Sanaja, come on, get this to one of them so I can put on the charger. So I just been keeping my cool. I just been trying to I got her in therapy when she finally said she wanted to.
Drea, that's my point exactly. How can you be a man or a woman, okay? Because we got fucked up parents on both sides of the fence. It ain't just directing everything to men, because just like there's deadbeat ass men, there's deadbeat ass women. But I don't understand as a man how it's so easy for you to detach yourself, you know what I'm saying, from your kid. This is your blood, nigga, came out your nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, bro, this is your creation. And I don't understand how you could just fuck with your own creation. Like, this big beefy ass, big thick ass man, dog.
She ain't want, the reason why I ain't never posted, I know people like, why you never just put it on there then? I didn't do it because she ain't want it on there. She carried a lot of guilt from that. I think she felt embarrassed, but I know she carried a lot of guilt, so she didn't really want it to be out there like that. So when she started getting therapy, because at first she didn't want to go to therapy, she didn't want to tell nobody. So
I got my brother got one too.
Besides her brothers that knew or whatever, the smaller children, they don't know, and my smaller girls, they don't know, and
I hate to say, well, she ain't been around him in 7 years. Because I was about to say, I hate to say it, you might need to question him, but he ain't been there. So y'all ain't like me. So she got the 7 kids with him, and then when she got additional kids with somebody else.
So when she finally agreed to have therapy, that's when she started her healing process. And so when she started doing that, that's when she was like, she ready for it to be on. So that's when I had did it.
Well, shout out to her for at least taking all of the steps. She called the police. You know what I'm saying? She's doing what she can do, as much as she can do on her end. You feel me? She got DCF involved, which we know don't really do shit. But, you know, her going the extra mile and making sure that her daughter has a therapy and she need to be able to understand the feelings she's feeling. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Big W for her for that shit, man. Because, man,
but it was
that got to be psychological. And see, this is what I'm saying to y'all, bro. We concentrate on just Naziah, but Janiyah is probably going through some shit that we'd never understand. You feel what I'm saying? Both of her parents right now is out there. And we heard what they were. Both sets of parents. Let's be real. And this was her daddy doing this to her. We can't forget just about her. We got to look at everybody, y'all. I swear to God, we got to be able to ride for everybody.
Me on the inside. Because I feel like I was protecting him by not letting nobody know. And the only people that know is really his family. And they ain't saying nothing to nobody. And I got people that's in the comments that know him. People that send me friend requests that know him. And yes, it's true. It's for real. Y'all probably don't think that's how he is, because he probably give y'all money and all that stuff. But yo, that's him. That's the person. That's the person. So we have to deal with him. Then when it happened, we had to get the police, because I heard we got her out of the car. We got the police. The police went and got the other 2 kids that was there, because they were so stuck. They didn't even fucking believe it. They was really on their daddy's side. So we had to get DCF, get the other kids out too.
And it's so crazy because he was basically saying a while ago he didn't want the kids to be involved in nothing that he had going on. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely got them kids brainwashed, or they just don't simply know him just yet about it. But, you know, I feel like that with her going to, you know, therapy and shit like that, just look at how much that messes up a person. And I do want to say this. I don't know if I said it or not, but I'm going to say it again. If you went through anything like this, or even remotely like this, I'm sorry for you. I'm sending you some healing energy. I'm sending you some love. I can, you know, sympathize with y'all in so many different ways. But
I'm so thankful whoever sent me this video, because I like him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's like me. And, you know, it's so refreshing to see a man, you know, feel the same way how you feel. And I mean, it's a lot of good men that I'm around, you know what I'm saying, that really advocate for these babies and shit. It's time for y'all, man. Y'all men were designed to be the protectors of your women and your children. The end. We done got so far away from that shit to where I don't even understand it. You know what I mean? The village, we gotta bring the village back, y'all. We need the village.
Because in the men too who was sexually, you know what I'm saying, fondled with when they were younger and shit like that, and it's messing with them. it's just sad and unfortunate that people out here that damn lascivious to the point where they do this with any goddamn body.
Anybody.
It's not just really a human, in my personal opinion. You
Facts.
exist by something at that point, because this is your own flesh and blood. How the man? I got so much I want to say. YouTube filters so much stuff, boy.
That's why I be telling y'all to follow me on Twitch, because I cuss people's
I feel
eye.
like people like him do not need to be living. They need to put all these little weird fuckers on one little planet and do something.
Blow that bitch to smithereens. I said for you.
Everything I want to say.
I said for you.
She being very strong, the daughter is, you know, and I know people are gonna be wondering why the hell the mama wait so long and this and this and that. She been doing her part. The internet don't gotta know every single thing, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like people be feeling so obligated to know what happened as soon as it happened, because they're so used to people exposing their livelihood on social media. And really, in all actuality, I believe you more when you going straight to the goddamn authorities to get the situations handled. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I don't believe if you come to the internet first. I'm just saying I'm more inclined to believe you when you go straight and try to do the way that they did it.
And I say it like this, and I hate it, but y'all hear me say this on every platform, every time I'm on. Social media is faster. Social media is gonna garner results. You can already see it, and that's why I tell you guys that y'all are the ones that's gonna get anybody viral. Y'all. All you got to do is believe in what the fuck we doing. That's why it blows me that the Black Diamonds video ain't even got 25K. It ain't even got 25K on it. But everybody who comes in my comment section saying they're advocating for these babies. You feel what I'm saying? We got a problem. Social media does more. I hate to say it, but Naziah case wouldn't have blown the fuck up if it wasn't for content creators. There was people in Detroit, Michigan, that didn't even know that what happened with Naziah. The same way there's people in Ohio who ain't seen nothing about Janiyah. Social media is a gift and a curse sometimes, but you can see she followed protocol. And she went to the authorities. But see, like I've been telling everybody, the authorities and CPS and all the motherfuckers, they don't care. They don't care about black and brown kids. They don't care. So you got to go to social media. Sometimes it's faster to go to social media than to go on the police. Because if you go on social media and start making enough waves, now the police is forced to work because they under headlights. We got to put headlights on all these cases, y'all.
Hopefully they get the justice that they deserve, because this shit is lame. He did delete his Facebook too as well, so I feel like
you little coward ass nigga.
Personally, I'm not gonna take no lies about shit. I gotta defend myself when it comes to some shit like this.
Facts.
I ain't gonna lie to you, but it is what it is. Let's get back into the video.
Removed them from us. So when he said I had got the other kids, that's when he started texting me. Get back in the house. Let him come outside. Y'all come outside. Come on.
Thank you for the gift, boo.
See, that's when he started texting me. Can we meet up? Can we talk? Can we meet up? So I didn't know what number it was because he was calling me from a different number. So I was like, this is the wrong number. But I kind of figured with him because he texted the same. And then so I was like, you got the wrong number. And that's when he mentioned my name. And then he was like, can we meet somewhere in public, you know, where you want to, so I can talk to you or whatever. No, we don't need to talk. We don't need to talk. So that's the whole purpose I got on here. I just wanted to, you know, say, you know what I'm saying, thank you to Peach for sharing it, because I wanted everybody in the city to know. And that he was trying, I never said he did. Yes, he groped her, and he was trying to groom her. He was grooming her. And so, but he does not live with me. I've been with this man in 7 years. 7 years? Yeah, 7 years this year, 7 years. I haven't been with him at all. But when all boiled down to it, the nigga was trying to, I know it. And I told her, that was the first thing I said, you gotta get in the house now. He's finna try to, he's gonna fuck you. He's gonna fuck you. That's how I said, that's what's gonna happen. Even the officer said you could tell from the messages, because they had got the phone. And he was like, he could tell from the messages that he was starting to get out of control. He was losing control, and it was getting further, and he was going to take it there. Yeah, it was crazy. Yep. So that's all I want to say. I'm not mad at nobody, you know, so everybody had their assumptions and stuff like that. Well, I'm finna call you Silla, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted everybody to know. That's it. I just wanted everybody to know.
Damn,
that is all. But I'm finna go. You want me to say something else?
Why you got my shoe on?
I want to say something. That's a cuss word. You want to cuss? Yeah, so I can. You know.
Vanya, where are you?
What you finna say?
I'm gonna say something.
Oh, okay. Well,
Get me up.
she healing. I don't know why they didn't arrest him. I can't tell you why they didn't arrest him. I do not know.
That shit crazy.
Well, after they did everything and stuff with the phones and stuff like that, they was like, he gonna put it and send it to the state attorney, and I've been calling the state attorney. We went down there for them to get her statement from the state attorney.
Miss V Vlogs, what's up, boo?
And then she had said,
Yeah, Beta, that was kind of making me cringe a little bit too. Like, you know, he was gonna fuck you. I understand it. She's 17, but y'all, we gotta. I know our parents did it, and we used it, but look, that's abnormal shit that we didn't start making normal. That was hitting me a little different. You know what I mean? It's like you don't gotta say it like that. God damn.
that, huh?
They call me a kid.
That's my daughter. She when we went down there, they was like, you know, asking what she wanted. She said she wanted him to go to prison. They was like, when they gonna they was like, this won't be her last time saying something. This probably gonna be one other time after that. And then so we, in our mind, we was like, okay, so they finna take it there. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, that's what I would think.
but all we can do is just wait.
No, we need to put some voices behind this shit.
I done been through everything. Like she was saying, like DCR, all that. I did that. Yeah, I did all that. Wait for them to come. I dealt with the whole thing, everything.
Damn.
I don't know. We're gonna see. You know, he need to be in jail. We call him, try to see what happened. Because can you imagine your daughter come out? She upset, she crying, and then she say, "This ain't fair. This ain't fair." Like, then they make me furious on the inside because I can't make it about me because it's not about me. It's about my daughter. When I first found out, like, my head was, I was on some other stuff, but I had to switch it. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't even about me. Because I still have, I still have, it just brought up a lot of old stuff. It was like, yeah, nigga, you crossed the line. You could have did whatever. You could have did anything to me, but he crossed the line when we were not kids. So it was like, it was just like, okay, now I gotta think about my daughter. I have to be there for my daughter. I have to not make it about me at all. It's not about me. Know how I feel.
I was saying some shit like that in the beginning, basically, like, you know, people be ready to crash out, but, you know, when your kids click into your mind, you automatically just kind of chill a little bit, even though you want to crash out and do some of the most crazy shit that you can do in your whole existence. You just sit back and take a second to reflect and realize how much you can lose. And
Facts in 1
you
second.
know,
Facts.
it's better said than done what you would do in these situations if you're not in them. But I know a lot of people will crash out without.
Yeah, I wouldn't crash out. But I send some niggas over there to crash it. So listen, let me tell you something. I'm not all the way mature yet. I'm working on me. I promise. I'm a work in progress. But see, the time that I have to sit here, wait, I'm calling police and they ain't doing nothing. Oh no, we gotta make something happen. I'm crashing the fuck out. You dig? I know it, and I pray to God that He give me all the strength that I need if I ever get presented in a situation something similar to this. Cause I think if today I'm failing, I just had to have me I gotta have me a bail fund. But somebody gonna feel it some kind of way. Cause I'm not waiting. Shit, not with my daughter over here and I gotta see her crying and this nigga over there playing basketball.
I'm thinking twice. But you know, with her having so many different kids and you know, so many other responsibilities, she gonna think about a lot of different things, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to victim shame or blame her for not going to do something irrational. Well, I wouldn't call it irrational, but y'all already know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because a nigga doing this, the way that he was grooming, he done did that to somebody else before. And while the family over there protecting him, they better be checking theirs. Because if he sleep with his daughter, he'll sleep with his sister's daughter, his brother's daughter, your next cousin removed. What they need to do instead of protecting the nigga, they need to be checking the family members or who ain't talk. Because the way he was talking in the beginning of them text messages, he done did this before. He knew exactly how to do it, when to stop, when to play off. This nigga done did this. He's a pro. I would check any child that's been around him. That's why the nigga up at the basketball court, the nigga ain't thinking about no basketball. He over there trying to see what females, young girls is up there. I check the boys too. You can't trust none of these niggas.
About here, just for her to crash out, basically. But the daughter over there, you know what I'm saying, holding her composure, saying what she's saying, And I mean, to hear her say that the baby been asking for him to go to jail, she told them what was going on and stuff like that. It's a hindrance in the case somewhere. I don't know if they feel like they don't have enough evidence or whatever the case may be.
But see, this is what happens. This is the shit that sits on the victim. This is the shit that sometimes make young girls, little girls, feel like it's okay for it to happen. Because when a situation like this presents itself, hence what we seen with Naziah, they was in CPS. She told them the whole situation that happened. They still said low tier and sent her right back into the lion's den. So when that happens, what happens is the victim's value decrease. Well, shit, ain't nobody doing nothing. I guess I'm supposed to. See what I'm saying? So her not getting the justice that she deserved, they don't understand. They taking the worth away from these babies. These young girls got to grow up to be fucking women, adults, with no worth. Sad. That's why we gotta be voices for everybody, y'all. We can't just concentrate on one thing. We gotta be everywhere with it. Barking. Nigga like that. Let's get on them. Shit, I'm serious.
But I know down here in Texas, you can make some of the most simplest statements and they'll lock your ass up with no second guessing, no questions asked, or none of that shit. Once you report it, they make it like for real. You're really guilty until innocent here. They gonna lock your ass straight up. Defense up in every way, you know what I'm saying? Like, you always gonna be on guard about every single thing because you can't trust nothing. When your own daddy, flesh and blood, trying to talk to you, that shit crazy. Then he been trying to manipulate her inside of the damn house. It's crazy. Let's get back into it.
You got your own room.
She was 16. She's 17 now. Mind you, this happened last year.
Thank you, Jess.
But I just posted it today because she gave me the okay that I could just put it out there. Let's go around here. Let's see. Because they just go on the side of the house. So, yeah.
I'll be so mad, bro. So I can feel my face.
Yes.
Hey, do what Cutie Pie say. All y'all right here, right now, y'all watching. Look, let's take a moment real quickly to get these lights up. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't know how many people. I can't even cuss y'all. I don't even know how many people in here. But I know that Cutie Pie said we need 600 more likes. Take this moment of silence to hit the like button. God damn it, it's right there. Do it. I like you. Don't you like me? I mean, the fuck?
It's the police department. And my daughter,
Vic, thank you for the gifted, family.
So I guess she was his type. You know what I'm saying? Any girl you ever see him with, and he's like him young. Which then, you know, that's not my problem, whatever. But I tried to co-parent with him, and being at the co-parent, because she stayed with him before. Or whatever, and I was just missing her, so I went and got her back from over there. But she was getting out of hand, so I sent over her with her daddy. We were trying to co-parent because we was not getting along because he couldn't get over the fact that I had left him alone, so he was spreading rumors and stuff like that. So I'm trying to co-parent with him, and he got her thinking that she can't come back home, telling her, you know, your mom ain't gonna let you come back home, blah, blah, blah. Put stuff in her ears, so she thinks she can't talk to me. So when she told her brothers like, you need to tell mama, and she was like, you know, mama not gonna let me come back home.
Shout out to her feeling comfortable to tell somebody. I'm happy that the brothers did what they were supposed to do. I'm happy that the brothers heard that information and directed her to tell, hey, look, man, you gonna have to tell mom. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like the brothers is younger than her, especially since y'all said that, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, this young lady was the oldest. And if she was almost 17, then that means the brothers was younger than that. First of all, that's some lame ass shit that you have to get confronted with that. Daddy touching y'all sister. You feel me? And see, a lot of people just think that it's one victim here. It ain't. Them young boys that's growing up underneath this nigga that have to hear this type of shit, it's not safe for them neither. They just as much as a victim as the daughter. You dig what I mean? It does something psychological to people. And it's terrible as fuck.
Hey, what happened?
Go get your PJ Maxx. Go check in the garage.
Go got open. Go to the side door. So she finally told me. So when I called her that Saturday, no, don't open it yet. When she sent his the ones I just got for him. So when I called her that Saturday and I was asking about her lashes, that's when she was like, she thought I had already knew, but I didn't know. Nobody didn't tell me. So she just happened to tell me her own, and I just got up out of there. So that's just it. I just wanted people to know. I want to try to know. Well, I wanted to be big. I did, but I just wanted to be known. Like, cause people ask why I'm doing this and this in the comments about blah, 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 why I ain't gonna. Yeah, I already did all that. So now they just ain't, to me, they not doing that thing. He should be in jail. And so I was just like, you know what? I just let everybody know that they know him.
Yeah, now let's get to stumping his ass, y'all. Some of y'all playing basketball with him, like men. Y'all on the court with this nigga. If you don't sock him, hit him with a knee, something, the fuck?
If you know me, you know I had a lot of kids from him. I got 8 kids from him. And then you'll know that is him. That's what it was. And I put the messages up just in case he be talking about I'm lying.
You know what, sis? My heart goes out to you. It really do. It really, really damn do. But this here, look here, sis. Relax. You got 8 by him. I see the little one. Let's take a time out. Let's take a breather, a reset. You know what I mean? Because, woo!
The messages don't say like I'm lying. I wasn't doing that. Come on, man. And then I told his mama, and then she gonna tell me, did he pay me? Did he first thing she said, because okay, his family is known as the Get Ones in Tampa. So
Get ones what? Get ones what? Get one of what? Who in Tampa? Get ones what? What?
She first thing she said when I tell her, send her the messages and tell her what happened, she say, oh my God, he just like them Get Ones. Oh, so you already knew that.
Wait, you Spanish? You Spanish?
And so they was like, she gonna turn around and say, did he pay me to say that to her feelings? Girl, nobody think about you. Why would I do that? Why would I call you to tell you what your son did for me to say that just to hurt your feelings? It wasn't even, I just stopped texting that lady. I just started texting her. Get One is a family name. Like in Tampa, you got a lot of you got big families down there, and they carry a name. So you got some that go by their last name. Let's say for instance, like the Houses, that's a big family. It's a whole bunch of them. So the Get Ones, it was a whole bunch of them back in the day. But if you know that, if you ever mention them, you be like, well, what's the Get One? Ask the old heads, what's the Get One? And they'll tell you about them.
True Blue, you heard them? You heard of them before? The Get Ones?
So they used to be in the, I guess they migrated. They all came from Georgia. It was a whole bunch of them came from Georgia. And their last name was Gay. They came from Georgia and they came to Tampa and they started a band. A lot of the male ones started a band and it was called the Get One Band. And that's how they called the Get Ones. It's a whole bunch of them. They used to go to the park like every Saturday or once a month at Cascadia Park. There used to be a whole bunch of them. So they're just a name. So that's why I did it. That's just why I did it. That's the only reason why I posted it. And I picked the perfect day. I don't never get on the book saying he ain't this. I don't never get on that saying he ain't that and he don't do this and do. Because when I was dealing with him, he took care of his kids. Now dealing, he don't. But I don't be getting on saying, oh, baby, this ain't shit, blah, blah, blah. I ain't got time for that. I'm just take care of my kids. I don't have to ask you for anything. I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to do none of that. Yeah, because I'm trying to get her, the opportunity to get stuff out. That's it. I'm trying to let her healing things, so I let her say certain things. So when I showed her this morning, I did something. Because I don't know if she was waiting on me to do. I said I did something and I showed it to her. And when I showed it to her, it made her smile. So I feel like I did something. I feel like I accomplished something. I still don't feel like it's everything, but I feel good that she feel good. So it's her and me. That's it. I'm happy with that. She said I was gonna just do a regular video, but she wanted me to go live. She wanted me to go live. So that's pretty much it. And Peach, I don't need no definition, girl. Don't put a definition on no group in the group, please. Because He was roommate, great. He did all that. Ain't want no try. He did it. He did it. I wish I had I should have put the police officer, the messages between me and the officer, or what he was saying too.
Yeah, go on and get them. They probably still in your cloud. You're going to need all that paper trail. Keep all of that paper trail. Don't delete nothing. Don't throw away nothing. I don't give a fuck. If I'm on the phone with an officer, I'm recording some shit because somebody going to be held accountable. It don't make no sense that this has been a year and the police officer haven't even came back out to the house to do nothing. But this nigga's around here playing basketball.
But he did cuff her titty. And that's the main one who was...
Man, I just don't like how she's saying it. I'm trying to you know what I mean? Don't say it like that.
Trying to get the charge on whatever. We trying to get him on the phone. I told the officer, let me talk to him, because they didn't want me to contact him. And I was like, let me contact, because he trying to talk to me. He wanted to meet up and talk to me. But it was like, no, let them do it how they want to do it. So that's how I did it. But yeah, when it all boiled down to, that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to, that's why I put tried. That's what he was trying to do. No, I ain't gonna say she trying to paint a negative light, because she did mention that she don't know if he stay here, she don't know this, but she was saying in a situation like this, instead of everybody calling on her when it's clear that her children are very much taken care of, she was saying that in a situation like this is where you call DCO. So that's what she was saying. I wasn't trying to take none of that. I was glad she shared it. Period. I was just glad she shared. I was like, oh shit. Because somebody mentioned in the comments that she posted something about it. I ain't think nothing of it. I'm thinking she was a conversation she brought up about how men, because it was close to Father's Day, because I hadn't seen the video. And so I just happened to go look, and then it was there. So yeah. And the time, okay, when y'all read the messages, because I don't remember stuff as I go to, and the time that y'all read the message where it said that he was just trying to show how to use the toilet. Mind you, I guess it was a situation where she was crying or something like that. She went enough to console her.
But that's the time you talk about right now. That's the time when I was crying and he tried to talk to me. It was another time when he called me in a room and he was trying to tell him all my secrets and stuff.
Oh.
So how was he trying to short it? Because, I mean, using the toy. What toy? Nigga, this is what I'm saying, bro. This ain't his first time. This is not this man's first time, shawty. He knew how to do this shit too much. I would check everybody around y'all family. Everybody in and out. Wherever that man worked, I would try. Listen, some little girl done got it already. Somebody done already, he done did it to somebody before.
Well, I just know she was crying. You was crying.
Yeah, that's the first time.
The first time?
It's the first time.
Okay, so what about when he put the vibrator on your arm?
Yeah, that's when I was crying.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked, I talked to him, he told me to come in his room, and he was laying there, he was asking me what's wrong, I was telling him what's wrong. I had on this tank top, whatever, and I brought my cover with me, and he told me, he was like, take the cover off me because it's hot in here. And he started rubbing on me, and then that's when he did his thing, he cuffed me, and then he brought out the toy, and he said, whenever you get, go over there, ooh. Whenever you get,
okay, go see.
Whenever you can come and ask to use the toy.
But it's crazy, boy.
Yeah.
She going in there crying about a whole nother situation, and this nigga thinking that. This what this nigga thinking about. Fuck being a father and trying to see what's really wrong with my daughter. You gonna take that moment of vulnerability and try to use, man, you a sick fuck. You know what I'm saying? And any nigga who's your friend is a sick fuck. You feel me? Because even though you might be a good man to your daughters, you knowing that this nigga ain't shit and you still hang with him, make you a ain't shit nigga too. I don't give a fuck. Argue with your mamas.
Yeah. Well, I heard that. Nasty so when she tell me stuff, and I guess, you know how trauma is, you remember some stuff or whatever, but that's the first time, like, in real detail right there. That's more detailed than the last time. So, yeah. So that's what I was trying to say. Like, it's other stuff that one said. Like, he actually put the vibe on her arm. He actually told her when she ready to use, she come and use it. Y'all just seen the messages, but the officers, they got everything. The police, they got everything.
Terry Dow, what's
They
up?
they got everything. So, and she gave her statement of what everything that happened. Mind you, she didn't want to give me the messages. I had to wait to get the messages from her. She showed it, but I wanted them. Yeah, I don't think Peach meant anything wrong. I'm thankful that she even shared it. I just was laughing because I know she'd be like, it's groping, it's a grape, but I'm just saying, like, when all boils down to it, that's the main thing he was trying. He really was trying. My daughter, at the time, she was 16 when he was doing that. She's 17 now. And this happened last year. And what you said the second time was when he had you come in the room?
She had brothers, Jay Princess, but they're younger than her. You know what I'm saying? This lady got 8 kids by this dude. And so far, the 17-year-old is the only one who said that she had an issue with him. But this is fucking insane. Chan's World, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, family.
Yeah, it was the day before I was getting my hair done. And he asked me to come in his room. He was playing the game. He was sitting on the side of the bed. I was sitting on the other side. Because I already kind of knew a little bit, but I wasn't like sure from the first time. So I didn't want to go nowhere with him or nothing. And he was telling me to tell stuff I never told you before, asking me if I like doing sexual things, telling me to tell him all his secrets and stuff. And then after that, that's when I asked for something to drink, and I left. I didn't go back.
Yeah, because he down sure finna try to make it accomplish.
And the crazy thing about it is that the next day when I had to go get my hair done, I was begging Nana to come with me, and she won't tell him that I was begging her. She told him that I was begging her to come with me, and then before we came back to his house, he stopped somewhere, and he was talking to me, telling me something. You ain't gotta be scared of stuff around me. You ain't gotta beg nothing. Why you don't want to come on no more runs with me?
I mean, you know why she don't want to come on the rides with you, stupid, thick ass, stank ass boy. I mean, this girl literally had to say to him as a grown ass man, Dad, I don't want you doing that to me. She says Dad in the damn text. You would think that when Dad is in the message, it'll make this nigga morph out of whatever sickness he's in. But instead, he gonna say, I'm gonna be your dad regardless. Do you understand how sick this man is? Boy, ooh, I wanna bite, man, boy. Boy, this should be making me so mad. It's giving me a boy.
Yes, it was.
This should be making me sick.
Yeah. But that's the only reason, and I hope everybody that know him, that know me, that they see this. And y'all heard her talk on her own. I just told what happened or whatever. But that's pretty much it. And this right here is healing for her. If she came down where she can actually not be around crying all the time.
And shout out to Mom Dukes for not putting her daughter all facing the camera. Shout out. Shout out to you for being able to tell her story. Even if she's going to be beside you. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to that. You know what I mean? Because this internet sometimes can be stupid. It can be a cruel ass place.
And start going to therapy.
Hey, boo. Chan's World. Thank you so much for the sub, boo. And the gifted.
So, yeah. Yep. But, yep, that was it, y'all. I'm about to go. I'm about to get these kids to come outside and stuff, and I'm going to talk to y'all later, all right? Bye.
Yeah, that right there was a little hard to stomach. I'm not going to lie. You know, but the thing that I can honestly say is that we got a problem, y'all. Ladies, men, we got to do better. See, they love the destruction of our families because once we're together and once we're strong, we're solidified. They don't like that. That's why they got this whole battle of the racist, battle of the gender shit going on. Black men, black women. We got to start swallowing our pride and get this shit together. All this arguing about who this world favor more. Let me tell you something. It's no difference. And I want to say this to everybody that's on this panel right now. See, black men, black women, we argue about who the fuck got it worse. See, black man, let me say something to you. Black man, y'all get it more when y'all are grown men. It's a fact. Black man, understand, us women, we go through this. See, if it ain't our daddies, it's our uncles. If it ain't our uncles, it's our cousins. If it ain't our cousins, it's our brothers. If it ain't our brothers, it's the person that's at school. It's the coaches. It's my best friend's dad. See, the list goes on. When we walk out the house as being a girl child, we're prey. So while you thinking that it's a battle or you got it bad and you got it, no, it's the same. They get us at different times. Because they want the destruction of the black family. That's all the whole goal is. And we playing into this shit. As long as we got this going on, bro, it's no unity. They want to see this. They want to see the destruction of this. Because when we together and we vibing and we in sync, we're the biggest, strongest force that could be reckoned with. We got to go back to family. We got to go back to village. It takes a village, y'all. It's going to take all of our ass. All of ours. So when we see one person, nigga, we still got a lot of work to do. The fuck? We got a lot of work to do, man. And that's all I'm going to say about that. We about to get into the next vid. Y'all stay tuned.